Oh! Well, hello. I wasn't expecting to see anybody. Welcome to the theatre. Oh, were you hoping to see a show? Well, I'm the stage manager here, and normally I run the shows, and I have lots of stage crew here to help me, but I'm the only one that's here today, and I'm afraid there's just too much for me to do on my own. I'm really sorry. Oh, hang on a minute. Maybe you lot could help me. You could be my assistant stage managers. Will you help me put on a show? Will you? Brilliant. Well, here is what we need to do. Now, the stage manager and the assistant stage managers are super important. We get all the props ready, like this. We make sure the scenery changes, like this. And we make sure the sound cues happen. Like that. Oh, there's going to be so much to do. We're going to be ever so busy. Are you ready for the challenge? Are you? Brilliant! I knew you would be. This is going to be fantastic. Now, first things first. Props. Props are objects or items that are used during the show. So we're going to make some props. Have you got some paper and some pencils? If not, go off and get them now. Press pause, and as soon as you're back, press play again. I'm going to get mine too. The first prop we're going to make is a snowball. Now don't worry if you don't have any snow nearby. All you need is a piece of paper. So take your paper and I want you to scrunch it up. Nice and tight. Make it into a tight ball in your hand and then, ta-da! Instant snowball. Right, pop that down to one side and pick up another piece of paper. We're going to make a spare one because you should always have a spare prop if you can. Besides, with a snowball, you don't know if they're going to melt. So, paper up and scrunch. Nice and tight in your hand. Ta-da! Your second snowball. Let's see yours. They're brilliant! Well done! Now, put your snowballs somewhere safe for later. The next prop we're going to make is a picture. I would like you to draw me a picture of a snowman. Now, you can draw any snowman that you like, but if you'd like to copy along with mine, I'll tell you how I'm going to draw mine. So first of all, we're going to draw one large circle for the snowman's body. Then we're going to do a smaller circle for the snowman's head on top. Now we're going to do a triangle in the middle of the smaller ball for the carrot nose. And now for the snowman's eyes, 2 black charcoal dots. Now we need to give our snowman an expression. I think my snowman's going to be smiley, but you might want to give your snowman a frown, or maybe you want to give him a squiggly mouth. Maybe he's really confused. Oh, I think I'm going to give my snowman an accessory. I think I'm going to give him a hat. Well, you could add anything you fancy. Maybe your snowman might look like this, or this, or this, or perhaps even this. Right, if you'd like a little bit more time, you could press pause now and take a bit more time on your snowman. Remember to press play again when you're ready. I think I'm going to put some charcoal buttons down his front and then, yes, I'm ready. So, I hope you've got your pictures ready. Here's my snowman picture. Let's see yours. Oh, they're wonderful. You are a talented bunch. Okay, now make sure you put your picture somewhere safe with your snowballs ready for the show later. Okay, the next thing we need to do, now we've finished our props, is the cues. So cues are certain moments in the story where sounds or actions are needed to make the story continue. So you're going to be asked to make certain sounds or to do certain actions. I need you to look out for 2 symbols. The first symbol is a microphone, like this. And when you see this, you're going to be expected to say something. The other symbol is theatre masks. And when you see these, you're going to be expected to do something. So, microphone.
Say.
Or masks.
Do.
Got it? Let's give it a try. Keep your eyes peeled for one of those symbols. I wonder which one we're going to try first.
Say.
It's the microphone. I wonder what we have to say. Oh!
Mrs. Scrooge! Mrs. Scrooge!
That was brilliant! What a great first try. Well done, everyone. Okay, let's see what our next cue will be.
Say.
It's another microphone. Oh!
What did one snowman say to the other?
I don't know. What did one snowman say to the other?
Can you smell carrots too?
That's a brilliant joke. Oh, I do like a good joke.
Do.
Oh, it's another symbol. This time it's an action. What do we have to do?
Tiptoe.
Tiptoe. Tiptoe. Very carefully around your... Oh! Oh! I'm not very good at being quiet, am I? Ooh. I've got to get better at that. I don't want to disrupt the show.
Do.
Oh, there's another symbol, and it's another action.
Hold the picture.
Okay, hold the picture. Let's see. Oh, and you're all doing it. Hey, you know what? You guys are great at this. I really think we're getting the hang of it. Do you know what? Just one more for luck. Let's see, what do we have to do?
Say and do.
Oh, say and do.
Knock. Knock, knock, knockety knock.
That was brilliant. Well, Assistant Stage Manager team, I think you are ready. You've made your props, you know your cues. I think we should get this show started. Stand by, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen of the Mrs. Scrooge Company, this is your Act 1 Beginner's Call. Actors to the stage, please. This is your Act 1 Beginner's Call.
House there. That's the tiptoe house. So you have to be quiet and tiptoe past. Got it?
Do. Tiptoe.
Shh! Shush! Shush!
What?
Look where you are, woman. The tiptoe house.
Staggering snowman, so I am. Sorry. Shh.
as I was saying, everyone knows the tiptoe house. Shh.
Do! Tiptoe.
That's it. You have to tiptoe because of her. Follow me inside and you'll see. There she is, Mrs. Scrooge.
That's not my name.
No, but it is what you are called.
Who calls me that?
Everyone.
Like who?
Like the children outside.
What children outside?
Them!
Say, Mrs. Scrooge! Mrs. Scrooge!
See?
Go away, you horrible children!
Why do you always shout at them?
Because I don't like children peeping in my windows or knocking on my door.
Say and do. Knock, knock, knockety knock.
Go away, you horrible children!
Knock, knock, knockety knock.
I like quiet. Shh.
That's why they call you Mrs. Scrooge. Because you aren't kind to them. You never smile. You're always grumpy.
Knock, knock. Knock, knock. Knockity knock, knock. Knockity knock, knock. Knockity knock, knock. The door goes knock. Knockity knock to the friendship rock. Knockity knock, knock. I'm at your door. I don't think you heard me, so I'll knock once more. Knockity knock, knock. I'm here for you. Knockity knock, knock. With things to do. Knockity knock, knock. I'll try again. Knock, knock. Knockity knock, knock.
Are those awful children back again?
No! It's me! The friendly tree!
Friendly tree? What do you want with me?
I'd really like you to be happy.
Why should I be happy? The world hasn't been kind to me.
Remember that time, though? The last time you smiled?
No.
I dropped a pine cone, and where did it land? Right in your hand. You looked up at me, the friendly tree, and smiled. Remember?
No. That's in the past.
She does that when she's sad or feeling bad, hides her head or goes to bed. Well, that won't do at all.
Why should I smile? The world isn't kind to me.
Maybe if you gave the children a chance.
To what? Make fun of me? Call me Mrs. Scrooge? That isn't my name.
Go on, give them a try. Making friends can be easy as pie.
Well, okay. Maybe today will be different. I'll just look out the window and see what they are doing now.
Oh, look! The children are having a snowball fight. They're having so much fun.
Do! Throw the snowball.
I'm under attack!
That didn't go well.
Not helpful, Tree.
The children have run. They thought they'd get into trouble. They were having so much fun, but they've sped home on the double.
First they knock, then they throw snowballs. What's next?
Nothing. Look out the window, Mrs. Scrooge. They've all gone. You really are alone. No one will look in the window anymore.
That's it then. That's my future. Just me in this jumper, with no body in it. Alone. Forever.
What the children never saw was this: how sad Mrs. Scrooge was.
At least I have this jumper. I love this jumper.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. You love the person who used to wear it.
Yes.
You miss the person who used to wear it.
But the dustbin lady hasn't run away. She hears a noise. She looks in the window and sees Mrs. Scrooge crying.
Oh dear, oh dear. Shh. Oh dear, I see sad
So
tears.
she goes and tells the children.
She's upset and she is crying. I promise you I'm not lying. But I think you could make her day. By being kind, it's the Christmas way.
So they think.
What can we do that would cheer her up?
I know. Take from me. She likes the pine cones from this tree. They remind her of the last time she was happy.
And if no pine cones are nearby, some pretty leaves or decorations you could try.
Yes!
There's your challenge. You've got 30 seconds. Are you ready? Go!
Do! Find the pine cone.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0!
I found something. Yay!
No!
This is the way we will brighten up her day. One more thing to float her boat. Let's all make her lovely notes.
And they did. They drew pictures.
Of nature, snowmen and trees, buzzing bees. That always makes me smile.
So, collect up your drawings and gather up your courage and head to the Tiptoe House.
Do! Tiptoe.
Why have you stopped?
Say, we're scared. She'll shout at us.
They're scared, she'll shout at them.
Aw, tell them not to be scared.
Don't be scared. Come on, we'll all knock together.
Knockity knock knock. Knockity knock knock.
Knockity knock knock, the door goes knock. Knockity knock knock, the friendship rock. Knockity knock knock, I'm at your door. I don't think you heard me, so I'll knock once more. Knockity knock knock, I'm here for you. Knockity knock knock, we think to do. Knockity knock knock, I'll try again. Knock knock. Knockity knock knock.
Go away, you horrible children.
She opened the door ready to shout, thinking they'd have run and there'd be no one about. But there was a load of smiling children.
Do smile.
What are you smiling at?
They're smiling at this great joke.
Say, what did one snowman say to the other?
I don't know. What did the snowman say to his friend?
Say, can you smell carrots too?
Mrs. Scrooge smiled. Look at that smile.
For the first time in a long time.
Carrots!
Look, she's smiling.
I thought I'd forgotten how.
They've made you pictures, brought you things. Look.
Do hold the picture.
And she saw all the lovely messages and drawings and smiled until she heard a noise.
It's only me. I can't help it. Bins are noisy.
So are you.
Would you like to learn my song? And you children, I sing it to cover the clattering of the bins. And it makes me smile too, so everyone wins. It goes like this. Ring the bell and bang the drum. It's Christmas time, so let's have fun. Everybody dance together. Everybody sing, everybody sing. It's Christmas time, we're having fun. Ring the bell and bang the drum. Everybody sing together. Whoa.
Oh, that's cheered me right up. And all your pictures and jokes were really cheery too.
Maybe you know somebody who'd like a special picture or story or happy message? Someone who lives nearby or even far away? Why not sit down with a pen and paper and send them a message to brighten their day?
Like Mrs. Scrooge.
Oh, that's not my name.
Sorry, what is your name?
You won't believe me.
Tell us, please.
Well, actually, it's Holly. Holly Berry.
Happy
Merry Christmas, Holly Berry.
It's Christmas time, so let's have fun. Everybody dance together. Everybody sing, everybody sing. It's Christmas time, we're having fun. Ring the bell and bang the drum. Everybody sing together. Whoa. By the fireside we eat mince pies. All the grown-ups drink mulled wine. It smells nice and spicy. Outside it's getting icy. The snowmen dance and sing this song. The gingerbread ladies sing along. The tune sounds so familiar. We all can join in. So ring the bell and bang the drum. It's Christmas time, so let's have fun. Everybody dance together. Everybody sing, everybody sing. It's Christmas time, we're having fun. Ring the bell and bang the drum. Everybody sing together.